How's it going, guys? Matt Ackerson here, the founder of AutoGrow.co, as you may already know. And you might see an American flag in my background, but I promise I am not about to make a political speech. Instead, I have 2 tips for you today that can save you up to 10 hours or more per week. And let's get into it. So let me go ahead and share my screen if all goes well. Share screen. Boom. Okay. You should be able to see my screen at this point. And what I'm recommending here for tip number 1 is you want to first become aware of how much time you are spending and where it's going. Specifically, what I want you to do is download Rescue Time. It is a freemium tool, so they do have a premium version. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. But download Rescue Time, and it's going to basically give you a mirror of data, if you will, of insights into how and where your time goes throughout the day. Specifically, I want you to look at how much time you're spending on email, because communication or inefficient communication or time just spent replying and focusing on things that take away from more where that time could be spent in more productive ways, it sucks your productive time. So pay specific attention to how much of your time, as you become aware of it by using Rescue Time, is actually going to applications like Gmail or Outlook, for example. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Become aware of where your time is going with specific emphasis on communication and email. That being said, my second tip is related to, where does your time actually go? So what I'm showing you right now is a card that we have on Trello. We use a lot of different apps like Trello, but I just want you, let me actually stop screen sharing right now. I want you to actually think about how many different applications do you use, both personal and for professional purposes. So I'm talking about social media like Instagram or Facebook, anything where there are notifications that show up, where they email you things, where they basically have an inbox. Because that's the problem with a lot of applications. Project management applications like Trello, like Basecamp, others, they can become such time sucks because they just, you're working in a team, you're collaborating with people, you have to get stuff done. Obviously, you have to reply to everything, right? But the problem is, yes, you can direct people in your team to do things or, communicate with clients or answer customer questions on a help desk, whatever, but you have to be aware of the fact that so many of these applications are in themselves inboxes. We're just creating multiple inboxes for ourselves, and it is sucking and draining our time and draining our energy when we could be putting that energy to better use perhaps elsewhere, like finding better ways to leverage our time by building more automated mechanisms, i.e. related to your sales funnel, for instance. Okay. And obviously, if you want to learn more about how to build your first sales funnel, go check out our product, the Sales Funnel Blueprint. But what I've done with my team is that I showed you our Trello board for a second there. I have minimized the number of inboxes that I actually have, in the sense of the number of applications that I will readily go out and check. And my team at this point knows that if they want to reach me, if it's anything important, basically the news feed for our organization, it's happening in one or several chats on Skype. That way I get a real-time view of what's urgent, what's important, and I can just check it. And when I check it, I do it in between my tasks for the day. So it's not sucking time away from something that's more important. And I'm able to kind of turn Skype on and off. Versus an inbox, you can be replying to one email, then another, and another comes in, another. It's just a huge, huge suck of time and energy and frankly money. All right. So minimize the number of inboxes that you have. If you work with a team, let them know what the best way is to reach you, and I recommend that it is something outside of your main inbox. In other words, something outside of Outlook or outside of Gmail, because you do not want to have that open throughout the day. It's just going to distract you. It's going to pull you away from other things. All right. So if you like this Matt hack where I'm talking about productivity, because as entrepreneurs, we're trying to squeeze as much productivity out of every second, out of every moment of the day in order to get more done so that we can grow faster. Leave a comment, let me know, and I'll do more videos like this because it's something that I'm into and I'm always trying to optimize for. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. And if you have another question about something related to this or sales funnels in general, leave a comment and I'll be happy to consider making a video about it for the future. Okay? So until next time, my name is Matt Ack in the Matt Hack, delivering you your daily dose of Matt Hacks. Keep hustling, stay focused.